Hi, everyone. Dee, we can see you. Oh, there she went. All right. Dee is on her way home, so she will be there in about 10 minutes, they said. So I want to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and thanks for coming in. Hoping everybody has had a good Thanksgiving. And can everybody hear me? Hopefully you guys can all hear me. Okay, there. Awesome. Hi, Danny Joe, Vicky Oodles, Dina, Sharon, Cindy Lulu.
Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm on my way home. I'll be there shortly.
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay.
Hi, Zoila. All right, so Dee's on her way home, so she's going to join us as soon as she gets there. She been told to hurry up. But I don't, for the ones, I think everybody knows who I am, but I'm Diana Dee's Loved Yarn. And I'm just sitting in for Dee until she gets home. But Zoila, can you drop my channel for anybody that doesn't know who I am? I have a channel, and me and Paula Mint do lives on Thursday, 1 p.m. Central Time. Paula is the wonderful lady that does those beautiful dolls. But we do our lives Thursday at 1, and we've been doing like crochet alongs and stuff. Right now we're doing Christmas ornaments. We just did a skull cardigan, which I can show you. But this is the one that I did. Paula did one that looks way better than mine even, but that's the skull cardigan that we made. And before this one, we did a men's cardigan that turned out really nice. But we're just kind of trying to do things that people are interested in, or something that somebody's been wanting to do that hasn't done it. So if that's something that you might be interested in, you could go to my channel and subscribe. I would appreciate it greatly. Hi, Yarn Barb. Happy Thanksgiving. Barb Jarvie, Dawn Aaron, Angela Wright. But how's everybody's Thanksgiving going so far? I hope you get lots of food and get to spend time with family and friends. We're doing ours tomorrow. And I found out today that Canada actually does their Thanksgiving in October. So that was kind of neat finding out about that. Hi, Lana, Michelle M, Kathy Baker, Kendra, which I had never heard that before. So that was really interesting learning about that. And Sharon Loves Purple is the one that was telling us. And she said that it's pretty much the same as what ours is. And they eat pretty much the same stuff too. But having a different date, that was really interesting. But right now I've been working on my yarn room, trying to get everything organized. That's like taking forever. I don't know if I'll ever get it done. That doily that's right back here, I don't know if you can see it, right there. Dee has a doily that hangs up behind her. She has all her stitch markers on it, and I couldn't find one of them embroidery hoops to put a doily in, so I ended up going to Dollar Tree. Let me grab it so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Dollar Tree has wreath things, and this is one of them right here. And I just zip tied a doily to it, and then I hung some stitch markers on it. But that was one of Dee's creative ideas. She's so talented, you know. It's to see everything that she does, it just floors me, because she could make something beautiful out of nothing. I mean, it's really awesome. So if you ever get a chance, go back and watch some of her previous videos with her makes and stuff. It's really amazing. You know, she does the basket weaving, crocheting, beadwork, jewelry with beadwork, and that's just to name a few. You know, she's very talented, that's for sure. I'm kind of new to all this, so I don't really know what to do and what not to do. Dee is trying to help me with that. Yeah, she is. And the thing is, she's a great person too. I mean, if you ever got a chance to get to know Dee, she's a really great person. You know, very kind, very giving. And I don't know, have you seen the Afghans that she's working on? The ones for her kids? Oh my gosh, I love that gradient yarn that she's using. And she's doing squares, and every one of them looks different. It's the same square pattern, but everyone looks different because of the yarn. And it is just, they're just gorgeous, really gorgeous. And then she did that what she call a duster, I think she called it, is the latest thing that she made. And oh, the yarn on that is gorgeous too. Right. I don't want to miss anything in the chat, sorry. And what of her don't forget about her, I don't know if she calls them challenges or what, but each month she does something different, so that, you know, like the hippy dippy tote bags, the hippy dippy hats, all of that stuff. It's really fun to get out of your box that you're feel safe in, you know, because I had never done anything hippie related until I did the tote, and then I ended up doing one for me and one for my granddaughter. And it is so awesome how you just take a little different yarn and mix it with other yarn, and it looks totally different. And same with the hat. I think the hats turned out really neat. And there's a few things that she does that I never thought I would ever do, like mixing three to five strands of yarn together. I didn't think I would ever be able to figure that out, you know, but it's not near as hard as what I thought it was going to be. You know, I was worried I was going to have to use one of them great big hooks, and I wouldn't be able to hold it right and all that, but it was actually a lot easier than I thought. And I never ever worked with the fuzzy yarns and stuff, and that wasn't near as hard as I thought it was going to be either. So I'm really glad she's kind of opening the door for a lot of us to try things that we've never tried before. Yes, Zoila, everybody did an amazing job. I couldn't believe the pictures in her little video that she made of what all the work that everybody has done. I mean, it's just amazing how talented all of you guys are. And a lot of problems that I had was taking a picture in my head and making it into something. But each challenge that Dee puts out there, I do it a little more each time. And even like Mama G, she's had a few things that has really gotten me out of my comfort zone to try different things. And unless you try it, you just will never know if you like it or if you don't like it. Most of it I have found that I do like it. I want to try something different, you know, using that technique or that yarn, that kind of stuff. Yes, I agree, Yarnbarf. She is. She can crochet fast. And yes, Michelle M. Some of the talents that all of you have is mind-boggling to me. I mean, you guys just, the stuff is gorgeous that you guys make. Oh, Ganny Joe, that would be awesome. Ganny Joe is making a crochet wreath. See, and I've never tried any of the thing like that either. But right now I have 2 grandbabies going to be born in July. I got my daughter's due July 7th, and my son and his new wife are July 18th. So now I'm searching for baby items to make, which I've never made anything for a baby, so that's going to be challenging for me. But I'm getting excited about it. I'm kind of thinking like a baby blankets for sure. I'm not real sure about like the baby outfits. Do babies wear them nowadays? Oh, Michelle's having a grandson in February. That's awesome. Well, there you go, Dina. July 17th is your birthday, and I'll be having a grandbaby the day after, if not before. Yes, Barb. Dee is coming up with the rules for the Christmas stocking, and that's something that should be really fun to make. So people, they still do put the baby sweaters and stuff on the babies. So I see Kendall has just made her first baby sweater last week. And I found out the other day too that there's a lot more baby yarn out there than I thought. And somebody even said you don't even have to use baby yarn, that there's a lot of yarns out there that is so soft that, you know, you could use it for a baby item, even though it's not baby yarn. Oh, the little running shoes, Denise, that would be so cute. That would be a neat idea. Yes, the little hats with the matching booties, Yarn Barf, that would be cute. The only thing is neither one know if they're having a girl or a boy yet. So I'm thinking I need to stick to neutral colors. Now my daughter was asking me if orange would be considered a neutral color, because I told her I was thinking it was like browns and creams and green, you know, like mint green, light greens, stuff like that. Oh, that's a good idea, Yarn Barf, to have a baby doll for a model. That is a good idea. Baby yarn is, the colors are all pastel. Yeah, you're right. So I mean, you don't have to stick with those colors, right? You could kind of go off the beaten path, and as long as it wasn't pink or blue. Yeah, she likes orange. And Demetri, you're right. The babies do grow so fast. So, you know, that's going to be something that I think I'm going to struggle with, is knowing what size to make. If I do an outfit or something, what size to make sure that the baby's even going to get any use out of it. And I was thinking, I want to try one of them cocoons. I've seen so many patterns out there for some really, really neat cocoons for babies. Yarn bark, mint green and yellow. Now, I thought about that. I thought it could be like the mint green and yellow, or the browns and creams, you know, something like that. Maybe using colors like that for at least the first ones that I make. And then after they find out the sex of the baby, then I can make one pink or blue or whatever. So I might end up doing that too. But yeah, so if any of you have any recommendations for a pattern or something, that would be awesome, because I want to make something that's going to be very special for them. Oh, Bag O' Day has cocoons. I'll have to look. Yeah, because I haven't looked for baby items with her. I know she makes some really cute toddler dresses and stuff like that. I have made a couple of them for my granddaughter. So I will definitely look for the baby items. Right now, she's doing Christmas ornaments that are really cute too. Don't forget, December 4th is Mama G's auction for Rusty's dog and for Rusty. And then December 5th, Mama G and Dee are having a dib sale on their hand-dyed yarns. So both them days are going to be exciting. Right, Zoil, and that's kind of what I want. You know, I never had anything from my grandmas, you know, or aunts, anything like that. So I think it's kind of neat to have.
Okay, how am I gonna hear
something,
her?
you know, to give my grandchildren like that, something that I've made.
No, because then they'll hear that. Let me see, how am I gonna do this? I gotta do this.
He's back.
Plug in.
You plug me in.
Okay.
Turn it on and up.
Are you there?
Okay.
Are you there, Diana?
Yep, I can hear you.
You can hear us? Okay.
Yep, I can hear you.
We made it. I'm be-shoveled, but I'm here. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Diana, for starting things out. Did you talk about your channel and tell everybody about what you're up to?
Yep, I did.
Mark, say hello.
I did. Hello, everybody.
Well,
Yeah, we had...
take me off the panel now if you want.
No, you're sticking around, man. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
You guys, if you don't know Diana... Oh, man. I'm sorry, my cousin was trying to call. If you don't know Diana, go over and subscribe to her. She's a delight, and me and her have become pretty good friends, and we talk about a lot of stuff, and she's a very, very kind person. And that's what I'm trying to surround myself with, is kind people, and Diana D is definitely one of them. So definitely go over and check her and Paula out. Paula's incredible. She's the lady that made my doll right there, and there's another one up there. My ballerina and my little hippie doll. And yeah, her and Paula are just absolutely wonderful people. So if you guys haven't subscribed, please do. Diana's awesome, and she was willing to come on Thanksgiving and do this. So thank God her family's doing it tomorrow. I just thank God for that one, because I had to go around to all the houses, and we literally ran out of the door of Mark's son. So we're here. Anyways, hello everybody. Mark will be back. He's going to let the dogs in. And I I heard you talking a little bit while we were in the car because I was trying to watch, but I kept dropping signal and stuff. And I was like, oh no, I hope we don't mess her up. But I guess it was just on my end, so that was cool.
Yeah,
But
no, you're
anyways,
fine.
talking a mile a minute because I just walked in the door. Let me get a drink. Okay.
Breathe, Dee, breathe.
That's awesome. Michelle M is a
Thank
is
you,
a subby
Michelle.
of you. Yeah, go over and check Diane and Paula out. They're really super awesome. Yep, Mama G's auction is December 4th. That's the auction for Rusty's dog Hamish to get a wheelchair. It has to be specially made. So it's going to cost some extra bucks. And Mama G's like us. She doesn't have that kind of money floating around. And that's what Rusty wanted for her birthday. And so they're going to be doing an auction. I gave a few items for her to auction off. And I know Ganny Joe did. Diana, did you as well?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. People have donated a lot of makes. So if you're looking for Christmas, presents for people and stuff like that, it'd be a good auction to go to because these are already made items.
Right.
And then
Paula
that's on. Oh, go
is
ahead,
donating one of her big dolls.
yeah, one of those, like that one. Like,
Yep.
that is my masterpiece. And that
Yeah.
is incredible. And she's donating. I mean, everybody. And if you want to donate, you can still donate because she's not having it until the 4th. Just
Right.
saying, no pressure. But it has to be makes. And you can send just pictures. You don't have to send it through the mail and all that. You can
Right.
send Mama G and Rusty pictures. And that's to help get Rusty's dog a wheelchair. So it's for a good cause. And whatever's left over, if anything, is going to go to the charity Mental Health and Meows, which I support 100%. So, what is wrong with Rusty's dog? He's old and he's got arthritis, and it's his front paws that are giving him the problem. With Bo Diddley, my dog, it's his rear paws. But he's getting to a point where he's really struggling to walk, and she wants to, she's been putting away money, and she's trying to get the money together to get him a wheelchair that fits the front of Rusty's dog, like a front wheelchair rather than a rear. Which, like I said, will have to be specially made because they make them all for the rear. And so, like I said, I trust and support Mental Health and Meows 100%. And I think it's pretty awesome if we could help Rusty get her dog a wheelchair. So it is actually a Mental Health and Meows auction, but the proceeds are going to go to help Rusty's dog. And she helps everybody. She helps people in the community, all that kind of thing.
She sure does.
Yeah, so if you're looking for Christmas presents, you don't have time to make, whatever, December 4th, which is a Wednesday, Zoila has dropped it. Make sure you go over there, and even if you can just do thummies, you can't buy nothing, whatever, go over there and give her some thummies, give her some watch time, show them some love, because they're doing something nice, for Rusty's dog.
For sure.
And then the very next day, which is December 5th at 6 p.m., right here on Chillin in the Yarn Room, we're going to have our dib sale of the yarn that you see behind me, that I was dyeing like a crazy woman. So that's what's coming up. I scheduled out, I believe, December, but I didn't write down the members' lives, so you guys can go and look if you're interested. Yeah, my dib sale is December 5th at 6 p.m. Thank you, Zoila. And let's see, I was reading a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm saying hello to anybody or anything. Oh
Now,
my
Dee,
goodness. I got to tell him I'll call him back.
The dib sale is for you and Mama G, right?
Yeah, Mama G said that if she got some yarn together, because she's busy concentrating on the auction, obviously. If she has some yarn to get, dyed and ready to go, then she will be, coming in and selling her yarn as well. But as of right now, it's just me, unless she has time to dye. But like I said, she's pretty busy with her auction stuff and getting everything organized. So hopefully she does. So anyways, I just wanted to get that out there because I've seen that some people were talking about Mama G's auction and all that kind of stuff. And I wanted to make sure that you guys are all aware. Mama G's auction is the first Wednesday in December. And my dib sale is the first Thursday in December. So if you're interested either or, just want to come and show support, we'd appreciate it. Anyway, okay, hello everybody. Now I got all that out of my system. I'm calming down now. How you doing? You all right, babe?
Yeah, calming down.
Oh my gosh, we've been running like maniacs. But we did get to see a lot of the family today, which was really cool. Needless to say, this is kind of a rough holiday for us this year. But we did good. We did good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, anyways, so we've been running around seeing grandbabies and all that kind of stuff today and totally overate. I feel like I'm going to explode.
Marie Simpson. Hi, Mark. Okay. Hi, Marie.
Why don't you get in the picture, babe? Scooch over so you can say hello. You don't have to do that tonight. We don't do giveaways on Thursdays. You ain't got to worry about that stuff. So, anyways, but Diana D's an awesome person, and she's been working out her yarn room. Isn't it looking good? She's doing so good. I love the mannequin in that back corner. Looks really cool. It needs a light on it so you can show, like, what's on it.
I'm actually trying to get a new ceiling light.
A new ceiling light, yeah, because once she turns the ceiling, we've been working on this setup, okay? Once
Right.
she turns the ceiling light on, it like totally glares her out, which cracks me up because I got the interrogation light and it doesn't do the same thing. So I think
Yeah.
maybe because it's further back behind you or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It just comes right down like a spotlight right on.
Yeah, and it's a big blur, like right from
Right.
her head down. So we're going to be working on that. Anastasia would like to do a giveaway tonight, a hat and some... Anastasia, you are so kind. I just love you. Yes, we can do that. We'll do that in a little while, okay? Just give me a reminder because, you know, I'm forgetful as... If I don't write a note, I should write a note, shouldn't I?
I just took some Tylenol.
Mark has still not got his medication.
So
I'm
frustrating.
in and out of here. It's not because...
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain today. Let me write this down so I don't forget. Okay, we will do that in just a little while. Anyways, hello everybody. And thank you, Anastasia. That's so super kind, man.
I got all my hairs cut.
Yep, Mark got his head shaved. I shaved his head last night. He's like, I can't take it anymore. Shave it. I told myself, well, you're going to have to cut that mustache too because you're looking a little bushy there without the hair. You don't want to. What's that one guy that has that bushy mustache like that? There's somebody.
There's a bunch of people got
I know. I'm
hairs.
trying to think of who's in my head though. I can't remember the name. Yeah, thank you, Anastasia, for the giveaway. That's so kind. You're so sweet.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Brenda. I
that.
will look into
You
that.
guys are so cool. It is because the light is in front of the camera. Light should come from behind the camera for the best picture. You could also add a spotlight to the mannequin since it's so far back. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a direct light
Yeah.
onto...
Yeah, a little LED or something.
check out Tim, you girlfriend.
Right.
They've got some kind of spotlight, I'm sure of it. So they got everything. Oh my goodness. Well, hello everybody. I'm so sorry I didn't say hello to everyone, but I see all my peeps here. I appreciate you coming. Thank you, Zoila and Kirsten and Yarnbar for hanging out. And Diana D's usually one of the mods, so she's up here tonight, so she's not modding.
Zoila's going to her sister's after you're done with your live tonight, Dee.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I hope you have a good time, Zoila. And thank you for being here. Hi, Candy Joe. Hi, Chris Kaleidoscope. And, of course, Dina Cabaz and Zoila and Marie and Yarnbarf and Denise Mayer. And I'm seeing everybody zoom by me. Hello, everybody. I'm glad you came. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. In our family, we just call it Turkey Day, you know, because we're Native and that's not something we celebrate. But we do the same dinners and all that stuff as y'all do. We just call it Turkey Day. We have a turkey, you know.
And watch the football.
And watch football. We're a football family, so we watch football. And, of course, the Lions won again, so, you know, I'm just saying. No, my son's company actually sponsors the Lions, so... You know, we're big-time Lion fans here, so... Hey, Kendra. Hey, Sharon Loves Purple. I'm seeing some other people. Lana, hello. Kendall, hello. Or Kendall. I've been talking a lot today, can you tell? My voice is about to go. But I finished all my cooking, so now it's time to chill. There you go, Dawn A. And hello, by the way, my friend. Okay, Ganny Joe, go Lions. Heck yeah, go Lions. Yeah, like I said, my son's company actually sponsors the Lions, so they do a lot of advertising for my son's company, and he does for them. And, you know, their work shirts have a Lions logo on it and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of cool. So we're all big Lions fans. And,
11-1, top in
yep, 11-1, top in the NFL. So,
no,
Wow. That's
North
awesome.
Conference.
in North Conference, excuse
Northeast.
me. Northeast Conference.
Yeah.
Giving me
Number
wrong
one.
information here.
Yeah.
Get the facts straight before you correct me.
Northeast Conference. You can get a pop in the nose.
To the moon, Alice. Hi, Angelise. How are you? God bless you as well.
You and your Halloween get up.
I know. It was so funny. I put this shirt on. We're getting ready, rushing around, you know, because we had to be somewhere at 1 o'clock and then thereafter. So I put on this, which is kind of Halloween-y, right? It's a black cat. And Mark puts on a Christmas shirt. So we're like total opposites. Oh, my goodness. People need to stop calling me. I hope it's nothing bad. Jeez. Anyways, yeah, so I put on the Halloween and he put on, I said, it's not Christmas yet. He said, I'm feeling Christmassy. Okay, well then, you're feeling Christmassy and I'm
It's
still feeling
Thanksgiving,
folly.
huh? After Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving is
So
Christmassy.
after the dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, then
That's right.
prepare for Christmas.
Hi, Naked Snail. I'm seeing if I'm missing anybody so far. If you like to say hello, you can say hello now because it'll be ridiculous if I try to go back up.
Tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yep, tomorrow's Friday.
Black Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow's Black Friday.
Ugh.
I don't know if I'm going to have any money for Black Friday, but sounds good. So if you got some Christmas shopping to do,
So I got all my money, but it'll be all gone tomorrow.
yeah, by the time we get done paying bills, it'll be gone. We won't be Black Friday shopping, that's for sure.
I just don't
Red
like
Tape Friday.
fighting the people.
Oh my God, I got a story for you. You guys ready for this one? Okay, do you remember Teddy Ruxpin?
Yep.
Yep. the
Do you guys know
talking
what I'm
teddy
talking about?
bear.
The teddy bear that was animated and it would sing and it would like talk to you and all that kind of stuff. Well, we thought it was real funny. I'll tell you the story about Ozzy Osbourne. But anyways, my grandson wanted, or my granddaughter. I think it was my granddaughter back then because I don't think a lot of the kids were born. Okay, well anyways, so I'm at, I think it was Kohl's. Yes, it was Kohl's. And I couldn't find a Teddy Ruxpin anywhere. I had been everywhere. And Kohl's had one. So I'm on the top floor of Kohl's. I don't know how everybody's Kohl's is the same thing, but you'll have 2 floors, or if you even have Kohl's. But anyways, Kohl's is kind of like a discount bougie store. Like you can get bougie name brands for discounted prices and stuff, you know.
JCPenney.
Yeah, you remember Teddy Ruxpin, Michelle? Yep. So anyways, I'm on a search all day. Black Friday, looking for this Teddy Ruxpin. It was back when Toys R Us were still open. I had been there. I'd been all over the mall. I'd been just every store I could think of. And Kohl's had one. I snatched the last one, and I got in this line in the upper floor of Kohl's that literally wrapped around the store probably 4 times. People were like this next to each other, walking in circles, like shuffling to get by. Well, I had the Teddy Ruxpin, and it came in a kind of a larger box. And I had another box, I don't remember what that thing was. And I had got tired of holding the Teddy Ruxpin, so I sat it down on the box I had on the floor. And as the line would move, I would scooch it with my foot with me. So I'm in this line, you know, I'm going to be here for hours. I know this, you know, I'm in this line. I got my Teddy Ruxpin. I don't care, you know, I finally got it. I don't care how long it takes. I'm staying in this line. So we're by the clothing racks, you know, racks of clothes that are all up along the line. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, somebody reaches out from underneath a clothing rack and steals my Teddy Ruxpin. Like, reached through the clothing. Like, they got down on the floor and reached through and didn't think I would notice and grabbed my Teddy Ruxpin and tried to haul off with it. Well, you know how your girl is, right? I took off after that person, tackled him, knocked down a whole bunch of stuff, got my Teddy Ruxpin, the security comes, the police are outside. I mean, we are brawling in there, but I'm getting my Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, the police come and they actually arrest the guy who does this. This is a guy that I'm fighting, okay? And I get my Teddy Ruxpin and get back in line.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the person I was with at the time was in the parking lot waiting for me, just sitting in the truck, whatever, waiting for me. And he says, man, I seen all the police pull up, and I thought, oh boy, was she done. But they were not stealing my Teddy Ruxpin. I had been looking for that thing all day. But yeah, this guy like got underneath the clothing rack and like reached through and grabbed my Teddy Ruxpin. I spun that clothing rack out of the way, took off running, man. Tackled him. Me and him was fighting, and they had this like pyramid of some toy that was stacked up in a pyramid, not on shelves or anything, just a pyramid. We knocked down the pyramid or whatever that was. It went flying everywhere. People were screaming and yelling. And I grabbed my Teddy Ruxpin away from him, and the police came and the security and everything.
Wow.
I thought I was going to jail, man. But my granddaughter got her Teddy Ruxpin.
That's all that matters.
And the Ozzy tape. We put Ozzy, like you could put tapes inside of the Teddy Ruxpin. And we put Ozzy tape in there. Here's Teddy Ruxpin singing Ozzy songs. You know? It's just funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those were the days. I couldn't
Yes,
do that.
Sharon. The Cabbage Patch Dolls was the same. We were talking about that earlier today on my channel. How crazy it got with.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. My daughter's like the Cabbage Patch, but the Teddy Ruxpin was during my granddaughter when my granddaughter was young. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're picturing it, Des? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was knocking down clothing racks. I was running after that guy. I grabbed him and tackled him. The pyramid went flying. People were like, oh my God. They didn't know what the heck was going on because they didn't see him reaching through the clothing rack and stealing my thing. So they just thought I was some crazy woman. So I figured I was going to jail and he was getting my Teddy, you know.
Wow.
But it ended up being the opposite. Someone in line did see what happened and said, no, he stole her Teddy Ruxpin and took off, and she chased him and got it back. So, yeah. Yeah, your girl was, I played hardball. We'll just put it that way. He wasn't taking my Teddy Ruxpin.
Have a good night, Denise.
Oh, hey, Denise. Good night. Everyone must finish dinner. Much love to you. Oh, much love to you as well. Enjoy your turkey dinner. Yeah, my daughters collected Cabbage Patch dolls. They must have had oh my gosh, probably 10 or 15 of them things.
I guess there were Cabbage Patch dolls are worth a lot of money now.
Hi, Leslie. Everybody's saying goodbye, Denise. Good night, Denise. Hi, Dina. Yeah, so, yeah, your girl was fighting for the teddy bear. Take my granddaughter's teddy bear. No way, man.
But he thinks twice before doing that again.
Yeah, he might not want to creep underneath the clothing racks. That's all I got to say.
Right.
I couldn't believe that, man. I was like, I watched it go, phew, gone. I was like, oh, hell no. And I went after that dude. There's no way. He was a younger guy, too. He's probably, you know, in his 20s or something, you know. I think he was probably stealing it for his kid, but the whole point was, you know, you don't steal it. You know what I'm saying? I've been standing in line for hours, you know.
Right, yeah.
Looked in probably 10 stores, you know. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought that story up, but I got my Teddy Ruxpin. It's a good thing I calmed down in my old age, right?
Yeah, we might not bounce back as fast if we was to do something like that nowadays.
Let's see. Heidi was working on a somebody, 2 feet. Oh, 2 feet and the body, then put it all together, then it's done. Yay! I love that when you're almost done with a project. I'm still working on these Christmas blankets, y'all, and I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make enough. I even started in October. But, you know, I've had a lot going on. So, I don't know, man. I'm kind of frustrated.
I think you'll get it done.
Shawls too.
Yeah, I did the card again. I was just going to take a little break and end up making the duster. You know, I mean, come on, Dee. You know, a little project would have been fine, you know. I got sidetracked. Anyway, looks like the chat's stuck or something.
It's been doing that lately.
It's
Oh,
driving
that's
me
okay.
nuts. Is it stuck on the phone too?
No. Well, it might be. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's see. No.
No, it's okay on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, Dynamic D, your new nickname. I know, Desi, right? That was back in the day. I ain't got that kind of energy no more. I'd have just been yelling at him, probably cussing at him or something. I don't think I'd have chased him down and tackled him. Be like, man. Hi, Melanie J. So, did you tell him the good news about your grandbabies?
I did.
Yeah, isn't that cool? She's got 2 coming in July. That's so cool.
Yep.
I know. If I have time, I'll be making baby stuff for them. If I got time.
Right.
That's the thing. If I got time. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Benita. Anyways, yeah, I can't believe I made it. I didn't think I was going to make it. And
I drove like crazy.
yeah, Mark put the pedal to the metal. So what's everybody working on? What are you working on? I know she's working on a sun bunny. I seen somebody was working on a shawl. Are you guys working on Christmas presents? If you are, what are you making?
It's so
Leslie's
hard to
working on-
chat with the chat's going on my other screen, but not in the StreamYard screen.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, I think that's because you're a guest on my channel. And that's I see it and you don't.
I can see it, it's just not moving.
Yeah, mine's not moving either. Oh, Benita's working on scarves. I haven't made a scarf in a long time, come to think of it. You're on your way home from your son's, Melanie? Well, you drive safe. Don't worry about the live until you get home. I'm going to crank out some hats, then take a bath and hit the bed. I'm exhausted, Bridget. Yeah, oh, she's been kicking out them hats at that center. I'm glad you're getting good use out of it. I'm going to send you that crank. It's over there for you to hook it to your drill, Bridget. I got an extra one, so I figured I'd just, won't be but $1, probably $3 to send it to you. It won't be nothing. And that way you can hook your drill to it and you can crank them out really fast. Sewing ends it on dishcloths. Yeah, I made a ton of dishcloths last year. Oh, Gary's driving. Okay, Melanie. I just want to make sure you weren't paying attention to the chat and trying to drive. Working on the finishing touches of my crocheted wreath. Oh, Ganny Joe. Wait till you guys see this wreath. I don't think she's shown it yet. I have not been on YouTube. Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll send it to you, Bridget. No problem. I got it sitting in there with our mail that needs to go out as soon as Mark can help me put the labels on and all that good stuff. And we'll get that out. And it's sitting in there for you, Bridget. So, well, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Looking for a pattern for a knitted baby sweater. I wish I knew how to knit, but no, I don't. I love knitted stuff. It's beautiful. But if I went down that rabbit hole, you know what would happen. I'd have to have every gadget and everything, and I can't do another craft. I've already got 2 rooms filled with crafts. No, I can't do nothing more. Speaking of craft rooms,
But you got
Diana's been watching me.
You got knitting needles all over the place.
No, those aren't knitting. Those are Tunisian hooks.
Oh, yeah, those are Tunisian hooks. You
Yeah.
don't do that either, but you got the hooks.
Yeah. Well, Tunisian, yeah, I've never tried it.
See?
Well, eventually. I don't know. Eventually I
Gave
will,
a
I
bunch
guess.
of knitting needles away.
I gave all the knitting needles away because I don't want to start that rabbit hole, I showed what I'm working on and on my recent video, Whips and Winnings. Oh, okay, yeah, Barf, I have to go check it out.
I'm full of turkey. I got cryptoban poisoning.
Tryptophan, not tryptoban. And we probably both said it wrong, honestly. Don't you even think about taking a snooze over there
I'm
now.
going to start snoozing right here.
Anastasia said she's making a poncho of bods with the cable stitch.
Oh, the cable stitches are so pretty.
They are pretty.
I love cable stitches. And Kathy Baker's been knitting since she was 10 years old. That's awesome. And Dina's making something for herself. Is that what you're saying, Zoila? Zoila Dina making something for herself. Great. Hope you receive your yarn soon. Okay. I don't know what that is.
She said, somebody said they weren't making Christmas gifts. They were just making something for themselves.
Oh, well, nice. Bass Fishing just dropped the channel. You guys can drop your drops. You know how that is. Definitely drop your channels. Everybody go and check each other out. This is a place to network, which we like, you know. And you're teasing me with the hand-dyed yarn behind behavior. You. I think you meant behind me. I know it's coming soon, guys. It's coming soon. I dyed 61 hanks. Kind of burnt myself out on it. I did it non-stop until they were all dyed, but I may do a few more before the sale. No, not that fast.
You're blinking on your...
Huh?
You're blinking up there.
Uh-oh.
So if you sound...
If the sound cuts out, Diana, wave at me, let me know, because my mic wasn't plugged in until I came in the room.
Oh, okay.
So it's not charged. So if that happens, I'll just go on to my phone. Okay, but just let me know if I go dead or something.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing some serious dying. Hi, Kim G.
Hi, Kim G. She'll be back. I want to try making scrubbies one of these days. Uh-oh, Kendra. That happens, doesn't it, with their yarn? She'll be right back. She's just going to sign in on her phone. Zoila, Kendra did purchase a lot of really pretty yarns at that last dib sale. Hi, Melanie J. It's hard to pick which yarn to buy because they're all gorgeous. So for me, it's really hard to pick which ones to buy. She's back, but
Can you hear me, Diana?
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay. I don't know why I can't hear her, though. Turn that off.
Because you got to put your headphones on.
That has nothing to do with
Silly
this.
Willy.
Can you hear me now?
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear. No, see, that's going to echo. This has to be off.
I'll turn this off.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
You have to turn the volume up there.
It is up, honey.
Oh, it ain't all the way down.
No, it's all the way up. This is down. Okay, it's all the way up.
You just mix the scrubby yarn.
Well, she can hear you.
I know, but I want to be able to hear her.
Mm.
All right, let me see. Let's see if, okay, let me see if I turn it all the way down on this one. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Am I echo?
Nope. You're not echoing.
Okay. I'm going to go out of,
Am I echoing?
no. Hold on a sec. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Say something, Diana.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Okay, I think I got it.
Okay.
Different angle.
Right.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Benita, I want
Holy
to try.
cow. It's a delay in hearing you, though.
Oh, is it? Well, put me down in the basement.
Let's see, what can I do?
Just put me down in the basement. I'll just go into the chat.
Oh.
No, I'm okay with
Yeah,
that.
it's a big delay.
All right, put me down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You don't mind?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. Okay. I don't wait. I gotta go over here. Hold on.
Here, let me just leave.
Okay.
Paint this shit.
Okay. All right. I can take the headphones off. All right. Okay. Let me see how. Let's see. It's gonna be a delay there, though. I think. Okay. Hold on. All right. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I don't know how this works. Can you guys hear me? Yes, you can? Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure if you could hear me or not because I went back and forth a couple of times. I'm sorry, Diane. I wanted you up here with me the whole time. Oh, my hair's a mess. Now you get close up of me and my hot messness. Let's see. I can barely see the chat. Oh, by the way, let me tell you about my glasses. So I went for, first of all, I broke my glasses. I think I told you guys that. I was doing stuff in the craft room. A box fell down, broke my glasses. Well, Mark fixed my glass. My glass frame broke. Well, he fixed it. Well, it keeps coming undone. The glue will only last so long, and then it falls apart. So I called my insurance company to see if they would get me some new glasses. And they said that I wasn't due until like January, February or something, and that I would have to pay for them out of pocket. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. So then they said, well, they would give me a percentage off, whatever. I thought, well, if anything, I can order them. And then when I can pay for them, I'll pay for them or whatever. So, or you know what I'm saying? Like go in there and see and all that. Anyways, the new eye doctor tells me that this prescription that's in these lenses is the total wrong prescription. Hence the reason I haven't been able to read real well. I'm getting headaches. I thought this was all the stroke, and come to find out it's because I have the wrong prescription in my lenses, like really wrong, like super wrong. Wrong bifocal strength that's way too strong. That's why I'm getting headaches and the whole thing is wrong. So anyways, due to that, my insurance is covering to have and they are paying for my new glasses. So I should get them in like a week or so. But in the meantime, I've been having a really hard time reading, which unless it's on the big screen over there on the computer, I can't really see it that well. And it's due to the glasses. Yeah, they gave me the wrong script. I've had the wrong script for like 8 months now, something like that, 9 months, maybe longer. Yeah. So yeah, well, this whole time I thought it was due to the stroke. I'm having headaches and I can't read and all those things. My vision goes blurry. I'll be crocheting and all of a sudden I can't even see and all this kind of thing. And come to find out it's because I'm wearing the wrong script. Wasn't that nice of them? I went to a completely different doctor and found out that I'm wearing the wrong script. So my insurance company, due to that, is paying for it. So if something like that ever happens to you, keep contacting your insurance company. Just a little tip there. Yeah.
I told him right away that this glasses wasn't right.
Yeah, I kept telling them they're not right. And they kept saying, oh, you'll get used to them. It's a new script. You'll get used to them. Give them 30 days. Oh, this whole time it's been like that. And then I broke them. And it was like, listen, they're not right. And I broke them. Well, because the box came down and hit me and broke the lens, they didn't cover it under insurance. I don't know. Had my records mixed up with someone else's and was trying to give you blood thinners. Oh my goodness, Desi. Well, thank God you caught that. I don't know how they goofed up my script so bad, but it's no wonder I haven't been able to drive hardly. Like at night, I can't drive at all. And Mark's been driving us. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. These are new glasses. It's not my eyes. It must be my brain, right? And, come to find out it is the glasses, all that vision stuff. So Yeah, I've been having headaches and blurry vision and not being able to drive, you know, or not being able to read print that I normally could read with, you know, my bifocal. And no. And the bifocal is like a 4-point something, and I only need a 2-point something. So there you go. And then the script itself, the lady says to me, the doctor says to me at the new place, she says, you have astigmatism in both eyes. I have astigmatism. I guess that's like a flat spot on your eyeball itself or something. I don't know what it is. But anyway, says, hi, sugar. Says, you've got astigmatism in both eyes, and these glasses are not for someone with astigmatism. That's number one. Number two, it's the total wrong script. It's the opposite end of the spectrum. And then your bifocal is twice as strong as it needs to be. So no wonder. No wonder. And I've been complaining about these glasses since day one. And they kept saying, oh, you'll get used to them. Don't worry about it. You get used to them. Oh, you wait. I'm going to get my new glasses. I'm going in that place. They're going to get a good piece of my mind. I have been suffering with these glasses with headaches and everything else. They did that to me last script for my glasses. Took 3 times to get it right. Oh, don't even tell me that, Paula. Oh, no. And I, by the way, no, this doctor seemed like she had her stuff together. And she was like, where did you get these glasses? I'm like, the place right up the road. They did everything wrong.
No, it wasn't the doctor.
Oh, I'm giving them lousy reviews. You better believe it. Right along with Mark's rheumatologist. They're both getting lousy reviews from us. Yeah, especially at the cost of glasses. I know. These ones, I think I paid $150 out of pocket. Now that's after my insurance and all that stuff paid like $350. Okay.
Those were like $500.
Yeah, and they're garbage. They have some garbage. They like the side piece here cracks. It always has done that, even before the accident with the box. It snapped just by being bumped. I mean, I got hit with the box. Okay, I got hit, but it busted the thing right in half. They wouldn't repair them because it was my fault. Yeah. What was the name of that place?
I Care One.
I Care One. If you got one of those in your area, don't go there. It's called I Care One. Yep.
It could be just that they did optometrist.
I don't know. That optometrist didn't know what she was doing. The person that designed these glasses obviously didn't design them for, wear and tear. I'm an old lady, you know what I mean? I accidentally hit myself with a box, but other than that, they just get worn daily. I mean,
the hinge didn't break. The frames.
Yeah, the frame itself snapped, not the hinge, but the hinges creak. Like you can tell they're not supposed to move. They're just supposed to be straight no matter what.
They're spring loaded, so if they get bumped, they don't break. But
I mentioned a dog at the office lady. She said she didn't work there anymore. What a whack and a half. I know, right? Believe me, between Mark's rheumatologist and these eyeglass people, I'm going to get wound up. Yeah, I'm going to get wound up for sure. Oh, at nighttime, there's no way. I can't even, I have really bad night vision. Like our front yard, we live out in the woods or whatever, and it's very dark. There's no street lights. We live on a dirt road. There's no street lights or nothing. And our front yard is super dark. And like, if we walk out, Mark's literally got to hold my hand or I will fall down the step or I'll trip over something in the lawn. I mean, it's bad. I have to have light or I can't, my depth perception is wrong, probably from the glasses. Come to think of it, that's been since the glasses. Yeah, my depth perception's wrong. The headlight glare from the cars coming the other direction. No, I couldn't do it. I passed a car last night that had blue headlights.
Yeah.
What are those? Like,
I forget. They're blue.
Yeah,
they're
what's that called?
Not halogen.
Not halogen, but
Yeah.
I forget.
It's a blue headlight. Yeah, the blue light. The blue beams travel further than white beams.
Now, are they good for the person in the opposite direction, or are they like the ones that blind you?
Blind you. Yeah, anybody coming the other way.
Oh boy. Oh man. Let's see. My chat definitely is not moving very fast. Okay. I was shook when I walked into my eye doctor appointment. It was the first time I've had a doctor who was actually younger than me. It was weird. Haha, something I'm still getting used to. I'm 31. You're 31. Yeah, I got shoes in my closet older than you, girlfriend. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know it's weird to me. Like, what was it the other day? I said there was a kid. There was a kid, and I was laughing about it. Was it a tow truck driver or something to do with driving? Oh, I know what it was. It was like a delivery, a FedEx driver or something. A delivery came to the house, and I mean, this kid looked like this age of my grandson. I'm like, how is he driving that big old truck? He looks like he's still in high school. Oh, I'm such an old lady. Yeah, I do got shoes older in my closet than you. Yeah. Yeah, doctors need to listen. You are not kidding, Melanie J. And it seems like they're just so into themselves that they're not paying attention. I remember a doctor I had growing up with my mom, and you'd go in there and they would like have a conversation with you and, like really get into what's bothering you or what you're there for and, all that kind of stuff. Nowadays, it's like, okay, what are you here for? Okay, and they don't even tell you, okay, I'm giving you this medicine. We're going to get a blood test, blah, blah, blah. And they walk out the door. They don't discuss it with you. They don't ask what's going on with you. They don't tell you why you're getting the blood test. They don't tell you why they're doing this or that. It's crazy now, man. I like old school, what do they call it? Bedside manner with the good bedside manner. I miss those kind of doctors. That's what they even call it. A doctor that was nice and talked and,
Empathetic. Yeah.
Empathetic, yeah. Yeah, I miss those, old school doctors like that cared, They're always in a rush, yep. But at the same time, they make you wait forever. Oh, if that's not the truth. You have a 15-minute appointment with them. Literally, that's all you get is 15 minutes of the time. They're rushing out the door. And you've sat out in the waiting room for 2.5 hours to get there. It's like, why did you schedule me for 4 o'clock if you weren't going to be nowhere near 4 o'clock? You know what I'm saying? When you try to tell them something, they don't even act like they're listening, or they act like, like, oh yeah, you're just complaining or you're hypochondriac or something, and it's like, no, this really does hurt, or this is going on, or, whatever. I don't know. So Trudy, doctors just care about how many patients they can get in a day. Yeah, they're just cramming as many in there as they possibly can, and you get 15 minutes of their time if you're lucky, and you've waited, half a day. I mean, it's insane. Paula, I like my primary care. He is so chill and always listens to us. Thank God for him, I'll tell you, because I haven't had that kind of a doctor in a really long time. Really long time. I would love to have that kind of a doctor. Our primary doctor right now is Mark's buddy. And what upsets me about that whole thing is that when we go there, we always schedule our appointment the same day because we're driving together and all that kind of stuff. And we got to go once a month and get checked, and him to get his medication, me to get my medication, whatever. And so we always do it at the same time. While we're there, all he wants to do is talk to Mark. He's, shooting the crap with Mark, talking about hunting and fishing and his new car. And he needs Mark to come over and fix this or that. And, because they're buddies, right? And so I'm like, hello, I have an issue I wanted to talk to you about, It gets on my nerves. Hello, Navy Mommy. Complain. All I'm doing is complaining. But they gave me the wrong script, guys. No wonder I've been getting a heart attack here. I mean, like, headaches, and I'm thinking I won't go back to the doctor if they make you wait that long. I'm fortunate to have a fantastic primary care doctor. He listens to me. See, you guys are lucky, man. I got the guy that wants to talk to Mark about guns and cars and fishing poles and that buck he almost got, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, You know, while he's talking to Mark, he's doing my blood pressure and stuff. Yeah, so anyways, you know, I got this car. Are you teasing people?
No, I'm just saying if
Oh,
you
he's-
want to fire it up in the fight. There you go.
Yeah, you can get me fired up to fight when I talk to your hematologist or whatever. Ah! Oh, you never have to wait longer than 10 minutes. I'm jealous. Oh my gosh. Oh, I must say, this is Desi. I must say the new lady doc I got, my primary is terrific. She took a long time with me yesterday at my appointment, and we really, really talked about a lot of medical stuff. She engaged and listened. That is awesome. See, that's what I need. That's the kind of doctor I need. I don't want to talk about the buck he missed or his car breaking down or, you know, he got a new jet ski and he wants Mark to check it out or what. I don't want to talk about that. Lacey, I had a really great doctor for 20 years, but he retired. That's the problem with Mark. His rheumatologist retired, and we've had nothing but issues. But one thing we did find out, that on the 19th was his appointment when he was supposed to get his medication.
They faxed the paperwork.
Okay, whatever. And that girl that got the fax never sent it, right? Never sent it to
She
doctor.
sat on it.
Anyway, she got fired. She got fired because of this incident with Mark. And on a normal basis, I would be like, oh man, you know, she got fired because of one little goof up and she's probably got a family to feed. I'd be feeling all bad, you know, whatever. In this case, he has done nothing but suffer. So honestly, she should have been fired. And I don't normally talk like that. But in this case, I really think that she needs to find a new profession. She's sitting here making him suffer for 3 months while she's goofing up the paperwork.
Because she's doing her fingernail polish.
Yeah, Mark said when he went in there, she was so busy painting her fingernails and stuff that she wouldn't even listen to what he was saying. Painting her fingernails at work. Ugh. Anyways, hello, Cheryl Carter. Hello. Let's see. My parent doctor's good, but any specialist might as well forget it. Yep. Takes 6 months to get in, and they do is tell you what the other doctor told you instead of making their own results. I know, right? Or they redo. Like you got a blood work at your one doctor and they send you over here and they do blood work again. And then, you know, and they tell you the same stuff the other doctor told you, but you got to go to that one. In Mark's case, you got to go to that one because that's the specialist that can write the prescription for the Humira in Mark's case. It's nuts. Ugh. And then they tried to talk him into infusions, which he totally refused. And I think that was all a money thing. I think she kept an attitude because he refused the infusions where she'd make more money. Chris Kaleidoscope said, I fired a doctor who only spoke to her helper. Oh, man. That's another thing, the disrespect, you know. Like, I know when I would take my mom to the doctor, you know, my mom, I mean, she had dementia, but she was still coherent enough to have a conversation with. And this doctor she would ask a question and he would tell me the answer, like totally look away from her. Finally, one day I said, will you tell her? Tell her. I'm not the patient. She's the patient. Talk to my mom. You know, of course, I'm observing and paying attention and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a money racket, Desi. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured, Paula. Infusions are way more pricey. That's what me and Mark figured. And he would have to go to some place, sit there with an IV, probably be there an hour or two, you know, and have to do this all the time rather than just give himself his own shot once a week and be done with it. You know? Yeah, I think it was about getting more money too.
Well,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, that's awesome, Sally. She said, I'm happy to say that we have fantastic doctors and staff. Thank God for that, I'm telling you, because we are struggling. We are struggling to I need to find a new primary. I know he's Mark's friend and all that, but I really need to find a new primary because he just like, I go right over his head and he's talking to Mark, you know, whatever. That's irritating. But the rheumatologist stuff, oh, Mark's firing her. As soon as he gets his medicine, he's firing her. We're finding somebody else. Yeah, it is. Lacey, it is. It's sad how healthcare has become a money-making racket, isn't it? Isn't that crazy? Sally says her doctor is a friend as well now. Have you tried Embro Bag? Dawn Aaron wants to know.
Yes, I was on Ember for quite a while.
That's what Dawn Aaron's on, and she said it's been pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. I was on Ember for
Why did you
2.5
switch to?
years?
Why did you switch to?
Because with the Ember, I would still have to take narcos and stuff for quite a while. You know, for the pain.
Okay, yeah, he was still having to take painkillers on top of the Embro. So evidently his is advanced further than yours. And the Humira, he doesn't have to take the painkillers.
I have aggressive rheumatoid arthritis. So
Yeah, my son-in-law does infusions. They are $400 to $500 each time, Dina says.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what she was trying to do.
copay. Yeah.
Yeah, she was just trying to, to make money. That's for sure. One nurse that I absolutely hate was talking to me, this is Anastasia, to me one way, then saw on my chart that I'm autistic and started talking to me in a baby voice. Ooh, I'd knock that doctor out. Oh, just down talking people and acting like you're stupid and talking to me about my mom when she's sitting right there and quite coherent, stuff like that. And like Mark's guy talking to him while he's taking my blood pressure, and I'm like, hello. Oh my God, so irritating. Hello, Miss Glow. Glad you could make it. I mean, he doesn't, he's an RN. Oh, there we go. ID American Chat. This is Laura's Black Ministries. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Paula saying her infusions were $1,500 per infusion, and she got one per day.
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly. Oh, I bet you, oh man, were they charging you like a copay or something? They were making bank on that for sure. Well, if he doesn't have to take pain meds, then that's what I need. Yeah, he doesn't have to take pain meds anymore, Don Aaron, because the Humira takes it all away for him. But, with the Embro, he had to take the pain meds as well. Hello, Linda Padilla. Linda Fisk, I was getting infusions for blood cancer for 4 years. Another doctor did blood worm, and I got a call. Blood work, I think she meant to say. And I got a call from the oncologist saying, congratulations, you don't have blood cancer. Okay, I missed something in that, Linda. That's wonderful that you don't have blood cancer, but I'm not understanding the correlation. I was getting infusions for blood cancer for 4 years. Another doctor did blood worm. And I got a call from the oncologist saying, congratulations. Well, congratulations. I mean, that's fantastic.
But the one doctor was treating her for it. And one of them doctors who were treating people for cancer. And then all of a sudden, these people didn't even have it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I see what you're saying. Oh, man. So in other words, they were treating you for it, and then you found out you didn't have it.
Right.
Oh, my gosh. What I have psoriatica? No.
Sciatica.
No. Arthritis. Something arthritis. Can you see?
Of course. Yeah. Okay.
What is it?
Yeah.
Psoriatic. Arthritis and pulsar. Oh boy. Implant something. So I got a zinger going on. Oh, I just zoomed. I got a zinger going on now. They got me on totes and I only have to take one shot a month. Oh, that's awesome, Benita. Good for you.
Psoriatic arthritis or whatever. Yeah, the P is silent.
Oh, wow, Dina. Okay.
Yeah,
The price for
patches and stuff all over.
yeah.
Like when they do my blood.
Lacey, when I was homeless, I kept having bad headaches with DVR, and they kept doing CAT scans in my head, 5 of them in a total, but they never could find the problem. It was about the money. I bet it was. They were draining the insurance companies. That's exactly what this simple blood test showed, that I didn't have it. You are kidding me, Linda. How scary is that? To tell you you have blood cancer and then come find out it was all a scam. Wow. I hope there was some kind of lawsuit on that one, I'll tell you. That is traumatic. That's horrible. I had a traumatic experience with that nurse. She was trying to force me to get my annual at the gyno, even though I told her that my insurance only covers every other year. She kept on trying for it. Yep, that's what they do. That's what they do. I reached out to Susan G. Coleman. I have a new PCP yearly and a mammogram screening first week of December. Good. I'm glad you're getting your mammogram. That's so very important.
Well, Susan P. Coleman's a good.
G. Coleman. G. Yeah.
Coleman Cancer Center.
Yeah. Dawn Aaron's taking gabapentin and a few other meds, so I guess it's time to switch. Yeah, definitely. They give Mark gabapentin and they give him the Norcos, but he doesn't have to take them. You know, they give him to him as backup, but now, thank God they did, because then he had a storage of them that he could use for this past 3 months that he hasn't had his Humira. So yeah, you might want to check into Humira because it stopped him from having to take all of that. Literally, he takes that, and that's it now. Well, when he gets it.
Oh, it was, no.
Hi, Kimberly.
Embro of us like 2 or 3 Norcos a day.
I forgot to say hello. Did I say hello? I think I did.
As soon as I switched to Humira, within 24 hours.
Yeah, I do. Yeah,
Very
definitely.
much, yeah.
Oh, I get you on that one, Anastasia. Definitely. I'm not going to say that out loud. My cousin passed away at 33 from breast cancer. You can get it at any age. Oh, yeah. His daughter, Nancy, had to have double hysterectomy in her 30s. Or double mastectomy, and then ultimately a hysterectomy. Yeah. Desi, did you sue their asses, Linda? Exactly.
And that's not what killed me.
Yeah, that's not what killed her. What killed her was the Wegovy shot that she took to lose weight. 1 shot, and she was dead in 2 weeks. In a coma in 24 hours. It's pretty horrific. Benita says, I'm a veteran, so I go to the VA doctors and my dermatology. VA is the main instructor at Emory University. He's amazing.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, I mean, honest to God, thank God every day if you have a good doctor. That's all I can say.
Especially with the veterans.
Thank the Lord.
The veterans were treated for so bad.
So bad for so
All
long.
the other doctors that couldn't get a job at Toys R Us got a job at the VA.
Yeah. So weird how so many have similar issues, but all see different kinds of doctors. I know, Diane, isn't that true? I took celecoxib. You guys know I'm not good with this stuff. Celecoxib, but one of the side effects are strokes. This is yarn birth. And then I had a stroke. Now I just take tramadol for pain. Yeah.
Tramadol wouldn't put a scratch on his arthritis pain.
Yeah, that
Because
would
bone
be.
pain's a bitch.
What?
Sorry.
We're both cussing. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day. Turkey, you know what it does to you. Oh, tramadol gave you full body sweats, does he? Wow, okay. But yeah, the doctors these days, I don't know, they're just not like the old doctors. You know, the old doctors seem to pay attention. So if you got a good doctor, stick with them because there's a lot. They are far and few between, I'll tell you. Yeah, I would have definitely sued him, Linda, for sure. But yeah, Donna, you might want to check into the Humira. Mark says it's like the wonder thing. It's the wonder drug. He doesn't have to take the gabapentin. He doesn't have to take any pain relievers. Nothing. And he hasn't had to. How long you been taking the Humira, babe? Since before I knew you, so.
It's got to be. I was working at the city.
Oh, so it's been a really long time. Yeah, he's went all that time without having to worry about it.
But
Your foot doctor diagnosed you with lupus?
Yeah. Rheumatoid arthritis right into remission right away.
Yeah. I like to
And
see
normally
female
it's
doctors just
one
more
shot
comfortable
every
for
2
me.
weeks is about normal.
Yeah.
When it flares up, I take one shot a week. That's
Yeah, it's like every
max.
Friday he takes that shot, and every Friday he has to take his vitamin D. So it's like he's got a schedule, and then they messed his whole schedule up. That was the craziest thing to have a foot doctor diagnose me. Oh, yeah, excuse me, I guess so. I think up in there for a second.
Oh, rheumatitis and my rheumatology was so bad I couldn't even walk anymore. I had to climb on my hands and knees to the bathroom. It's like terrible.
Hi, Arrow. Glad you made it. To diagnose that, Don. I know, right? Is that amazing or what? Arrow says hello, Mark. He's not watching the chat. We like I said before. Oh, no problem. You're never late here. You know that. All the problems with the doctors is the hospitals that they work for. My niece is a PCP, and she had a total of 675 patients. The hospital only allows for 10 minutes per appointment. You know, that's true to some extent, Kirsten, but I'll tell you, and by the way, hello. I'll tell you what, though. There are doctors that have spent time and still didn't tell me anything. So, you know, it's the doctors too. You know, it's the doctors too. Hi, Granny D.
That oncologist sat down with me and said, settle down and take it easy. I don't even do that kind of work. Actually, he sat down with me for about 10 or 15 minutes trying to calm me down. And
yeah, because he was so upset about that. Okay, this is what happened. If you guys didn't see it in one of our lives, Mark got a new rheumatologist. His old rheumatologist retired. He got this new one. She said that she wanted to give him infusions. So Mark said, I don't want infusions. Humira works for me. I don't have to take painkillers. I don't have to take anything. I just want my Humira back. And she said, well, we have to do blood work and all this stuff on you. So then they did blood work, and she goes, there's something going on with your liver. I'm going to send you to a hematologist to have it checked out. So Mark's all worried, you know, he's like, I wonder what's going on with my liver. I wonder if the Humira over time has ruined my liver or whatever. So he goes to this doctor, and he's sitting in the waiting room, and every single person in there had big black eye, bags under their eyes, obviously in the midst of chemo with bandanas on their head or whatever. And he's sitting there thinking to himself, oh my God, I've got liver cancer.
got their ports, you know.
Yeah, and everything had scared him to death. He's like, oh my gosh, she sent me to a cancer doctor. So he's all upset, all wound up. He, of course, is in the waiting room for 2 hours, finally gets into the doctor. And thank God the doctor was a decent guy, because he sat down with him. He said, I don't know why they sent you here. I'm an oncologist.
My blood pressure was off the damn chart.
Yeah, his blood pressure was through the roof when he took it for obvious reasons. Mark was having a panic attack thinking that, oh my God, they didn't tell me and I got liver cancer, you know. And this doctor sat down with Mark, calmed him down, called his doctor and said, you sent him to the wrong kind of doctor. And then that's what's been the holdup. Then Mark had to make an appointment with the regular kind of doctor. He got that doctor's okay. There's nothing wrong with his liver. This was all because he didn't want infusions. Nothing wrong with his liver. Everything was fine. So then he had to go back to this rheumatologist that sent him on this wild goose chase. And the person that set him up with this doctor actually got fired. The one that set him up with the oncologist got fired due to that. Traumatized Mark, traumatized me. And then now, because it's a holiday, Mark's got to wait till Monday or Tuesday for the paperwork to be sent and all that kind of stuff. And then he'll get his medication. So that is what happened to Mark. And, you know, to me, it's like,
it should have been all.
Yeah, I realize that doctors are overwhelmed with a lot of patients at hospitals. But when you're running your own practice, you have the say so.
It was on her desk to be signed on the 19th.
Yeah, it was pretty off. Hi, Jeanette. Yeah. Oh, hey, G. Hi, Ola Joe. Andrew, so glad you came. Happy Thanksgiving to you and Mark and family. Same to everyone. Gotta go. Love you. Well, thank you for popping in. I appreciate ya. Yep, Sugar was going to get injections in my feet and ankles, but the shots were getting more frequent. Yeah. I know we're talking about medical stuff, and I don't usually do that, but that's the reason I'm having Thursday, so I can sit and just like chit chat with you guys about life, and if you guys got new ideas or projects or whatever, Everybody's saying hello to all the people coming in. I'm gonna take a little drink.
Mama G, big hogs, y'all.
Yeah, so Mark is going to actually get his Humira, but we have to wait for the paperwork to go in Monday or Tuesday. So after all of this total chaos because his doctor retired and nobody took his spot at the hospital. I thought that was interesting. There's only rheumatologist and nobody took his spot and, became the rheumatologist for the hospital. Thank you, Stella's mom. Back at you. Hi, Diane Sass.
Hospital.
Hi, Mandy.
There's 20 clinics connected with that hospital.
Yeah.
And there's 3 main hospitals.
And nobody took the only rheumatologist's spot. You think that somebody would have?
Cornwall healthcare system now.
Yeah, now it's switched over to a different health system. Yeah. Everything's switching up, man. You're getting old when you go, geez, oh, Pete, everything's different. I'm driving down the road. It looks completely different here.
5 big hospitals: Heritage, Annapolis, Oakwood, Maine.
I keep thinking that is a clothes rack behind you, but I know it's yarn. It is a clothes rack with yarn on it. So you're partially right, Desi. Yeah.
It's soft.
Yeah, that's super soft. That's the alpaca that yarn there.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah. There's some really pretty colors. A lot of them you can't see. They're doubled and behind.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Hi, Kivia. I haven't seen you for a minute. Hello.
Pretty colors.
But yeah, that's what, I wanted to have these Thursdays so we could just talk about anything. We could talk about anything we want. We could talk. It's just nice to talk to you guys, not have to be worried about tickets and all that stuff. It's nice to talk to you guys. Oh, thank you, Arrow. Yeah, the dip sale this yarn will be probably a little bit more. Will be on the first Thursday in December 5th at 6 p.m.
So it's like somebody can pay attention to the chat, and talk.
Yeah, we can chit chat instead of, worried about writing stuff down and tickets and all that kind of stuff, Will your pharmacy give Mark some meds to get him through? No. Chris, it has to be prescribed by a specialist. And it's how much is it?
Huge money.
It's like $5,000 a shot or something. So Mark has to go through the manufacturer who gives him some kind of, it's called Abby.
Yeah, Abby. Man.
And he qualifies for something for senior citizens, something or another.
Lower income senior.
Yeah, lower income senior citizen thing where they will pay for the prescription and they ship it next day to our house.
I've been on it for so many years. They made millions off me already.
Yeah, so you love the chit chat. I do too. It's nice not to have to worry about all that stuff, I hope you guys don't mind that I don't do that on Thursdays. I just really wanted a time to, be able to talk. And
what's this, Mama G? December 5th at 6 p.m. Easter.
December 4th is her auction we were talking about earlier. And then December 5th is our dip sale.
Yes.
Oh, you sent a box. Are you needing yarn, Jeanette, yet? You need to let me know, girlfriend. I'll send you a box of yarn to make some more hats. Yeah, Bridget's making hats for North Carolina as well. So just let me know, Jeanette. Are you ready? I've been waiting for you to shout it out.
Because I'm going to miss the dip sale.
Going to dinner with a friend who will be in from out of town. Well, that's a bummer. See, I had to take Rolanita after my stroke, $300 a bottle. Oh, yeah. See, that's the same thing. Mark qualifies for low income thing. I try to tell you guys, we live on a low income. We're just so scaredy. You know what I'm saying? And I love you guys too. But yeah, so he qualifies for some program through them. You always need yarn, Jeanette. And I've just been waiting to hear from you, okay, it's about time. I need some yarn for hats. All right, girl, let me write myself a note. I got you down on a note in my kitchen where I keep all my little, and I'm going to put this where the mail is. So when Mark helps me do mail, hopefully tomorrow, so we can get it out in the mail Monday. Because I'm behind on shipping because we've been so busy. Anyways, Jeanette, I'll send you a box. No problem. Hi, Karen M. Karen Mitchell, my girl. Happy Thanksgiving. I've been lurking a while, but I'm feeling guilty because I don't take any meds. Sorry for those who need, though. Don't feel bad. If you don't have to, praise God for that one. If you don't have to take any meds, be happy. I have to take them for allergies because I'm allergic to everything under the sun, as you guys know. Some days I'm plugged up and I can't talk and all that kind of stuff. And I take it for restless leg syndrome, and I take pills for anxiety, so I don't take a lot of medications. Like, I'm not unhealthy. I just have some weird stuff like my restless legs and my anxiety and, my allergies. And then the rest of what I take is all vitamins. I take lots of vitamins. Due to the fact that I don't have a stomach, so
I made some Granny Clampett's rheumatism medicine.
Isn't that moonshine?
Yeah,
moonshine.
Mostly moonshine.
Well, the moonshine. Yeah,
I don't know what else is in here, but
I don't think I could drink moonshine. I did back when I was younger. I don't think I could do that anymore.
I think I had some other backwoods herb,
Yeah. I think if I drink moonshine, I'd probably be sound asleep in 5 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, be happy about that, Karen. Do not feel bad. We are envious. Oh yeah, I understand that. I was talking about Desi. She said, I wish I didn't have to take pain meds, but without it, my quality of life is low. Yeah, some of us are there.
know that.
I understand. Yeah, Mark knows. Yeah, I've never had to take pain medications or anything. So
thank you.
Diane says, I've got autoimmune disease that I've been dealing with for 10 years. I tell everyone that you have to be your own advocate. I have about five ologists. Fortunately, I'm in good hands. Well, good for you, Diane. Like I said, thank God every minute if you got yourself a good doctor, because they're hard to find.
Actually, rheumatism is
Paula said, oh, sheesh, I had a glass of wine with dinner and I swear I was tipsy. I know. Back in the day, I was a party animal. You know what I mean? You could tell by my demeanor or my attitude, right? It's funny because, like Mark has to pry me out of the house. And I used to be the biggest social butterfly. I was at every party all the time, hanging out, and now it's like, once you get me there, I'm okay. It's just prying me out of the house. But once I get there, I become the life of the doggone party, But it's getting me out of the house that is the issue. Unless it's family related. I don't, I'm good with family. If we're doing something with, Mark's family or my family, whatever, the grandkids or whatever, then yeah, I'm good,
Wendy's got a pull muscle on her back.
Who does?
Wendy Zuner.
I'm so bored and upset. I haven't been able to crochet in days. I have a pulled strained muscle in my back. Aw, I'm so sorry.
That's terrible.
I hope you heal. My goodness. Don't forget the giveaway for anesthesia, D. Yep, or Anastasia. Anesthesia. We're talking about medicine. What can I say? Yes, I have the anesthesia giveaway. Anastasia.
Okay.
Man, oh man. Speak up for yourself and your loved ones. Absolutely. Absolutely. I do not leave the house often either. And back in the day, you couldn't find me at home. I know, Diane. That's me too. I was out and about. If there was something going on, a street fair, I don't care what time of year, what was going on. I was out there. I knew a million people. I was all up in it. And the older I've gotten, my anxiety has made me stay home. Like thinking sometimes if I'm in a mood, the thought of going out of the house is like, I can't do it. I can't. No matter how much I want to. Nope. I can't do it. My stomach starts to, it's like I can't do it. Jeanette's sitting working on hats now. I will definitely send you some yarn, girl. Just been waiting to hear from you. I got myself a note right here. Not the first time that's happened, D. Anastasia. I know, right? Well, you know me, I say everything but backwards. But they saved my life. Oh, that's wonderful, Kim. Now, because of people make me anxious. Yeah, me too, Ronnie. And it's funny. It's like just thinking about it will start to give me anxiety. But then, if and when I can get out and Mark gets me out of the house and we go somewhere, I'm fine. Once I'm there, I'm okay. But like today was very people-y. You know what I'm saying? I always say that word, people. I can't help it. It's just like I know it's all family and my daughter-in-law's family and whatever. And I started to feel a little, and I was like, okay, we had to go to the next place. And then went to his son's and it was very mellow. It was just his son, his daughter-in-law, and the grandkids. It's very quiet, very mellow, and their dogs and cats. And we played with the dogs and cats. And, it was very nice and laid back. And that was really nice. So, but my son has a lot there must have been 40 people there at least. Maybe more.
Yes.
I don't know. Lots. There was lots. Thank you, Zoila, for dropping the link. Yeah, Lana says she's having a real problem going out of the house at all. Ask Mark, how often do I go out of the house? A couple times a month, if he's lucky.
It all depends.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. And I used to be,
You go to the doctor.
I will go to the doctor.
And once in a while, we'll go shopping.
Yeah.
In other words, you call it in and I go pick it up.
Yeah. I just can't do it. Wendy, look for the join button on Dee's channel. Where do I go to become a member? Oh, I think you got to go to the actual channel page, I think. Steve's girl, hello. 40 people. I don't understand what that's about. Outside is too peoply for you too, Paula. Yeah, that's just way peoply for me. I go out every 6 months. That is the most of the, yeah. Oh yeah, 40 people at my son's, easy, probably more than that. Well, you figure I got 4 kids. I got 13 grandkids. They're all there. All their spouses, all the grandkids' spouses, and then my daughter-in-law's family and all of them. So, I mean, my family without spouses is 30 people, just my kids, my grandkids, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a lot. And I love them all, and they love me. It's not an issue, but it just is overwhelming for me. I have the worst time. This is going to sound so hateful. I don't mean it to, but I have the worst time at little kids' birthday parties. I hope I'm not the only one. All the energy of little kids just running around, like lots of little kids, like you're at a birthday party and there's 10, 15 little kids running around and oh man, I mean, my kids know that when the kids were little and they were having little kid birthday parties, I'd walk in, give a present, give everybody a hug and a kiss. Please open my present now. Okay, grandma's gonna go. Love everybody, and out the door. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. Oh, Miss C was just informed that more people have been found in the North Carolina area. More kids for Christmas need 100 bunnies, not just the original 50. Please spread the word. Oh my goodness, they must have found a whole community. Which is weird because you had so many kids. I know I had 4 kids, but my son was the captain of the football team and my daughter was in cheerleading, blah, blah, blah. And so the whole football team would be at my house and all that stuff when my kids were growing up. I mean, they got on my nerves, but, I'd go outside, you guys drive me nuts, that kind of thing. But they didn't make me anxious. But the older I got, the more anxious I got. Yeah, kids are exhausting. They really are. I mean, I love my grandkids. My great-grandson was over here the other day. He's just so stinking cute. He was absolutely thrilled with my, the thing with the plants in it.
The thing with the plants in it.
By the window in the den.
Oh, the terrarium.
My terrariums, yes. I have a few terrariums around the house, and he was just enthralled with them. He thought that was the coolest thing ever,
Probably looking in there for lizards or frogs.
I don't know. He just kept pointing.
Yeah.
Like I got little fake mushrooms in my terrariums, and he kept pointing at mushrooms, and he just thought that was one of the coolest, you know.
Look, grandma's growing magic mushrooms.
Yeah, magic mushrooms. Yeah. Oh, he just thought that that was just the super coolest thing ever. He is so stinking cute. His name is Clayton, and he is now 2. That's my great grandson. But his birthday party, darn killed me, man.
Wow, yeah.
Wow. There must have been 150 people at my great grandson's birthday party. I'm not kidding. My granddaughter has a decent sized house and a huge backyard, and people were like shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't breathe. I was like, okay. I told my granddaughter, I was like, Olivia, can Clayton open grandma's present now? She's like, she got the hint. They all know, you know. She's like, no problem, Gran. She took his present, my present, you know, for me and Mark to Clayton and let him open it. And then we got to say our goodbyes and go. Ooh, that was probably the biggest little kid party I've been to ever. And ooh, wow.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah, I think you're right, Anastasia. I think the pandemic kind of people with agoraphobia that want to stay home and whatever. I think that pandemic really, you know, kind of traumatized us all into that. I don't know. Yarnbark, you're 4 miles away and you don't cook anymore. I get that. Zoila is letting everybody know Messina needs more sun bunnies. They found more people in North Carolina. Jeanette also, oh, Wendy became a member. Thank you. Welcome in. Jeanette's making hats for the people in North Carolina. Our neighbor, our only neighbor next door is a preacher, and he, or a reverend. That's what he is. He's a reverend. And him and his church took a trip down there, and he like let us know on his way out where he was going. I wish he would have let me know beforehand, because I would have done some kind of something, you know, us get hats together or something. But he literally said, hey, can you guys keep an eye on the house? We're taking off for North Carolina, you know, to help out with the hurricane victims. And I wish I would have known. But I told him, I said, if you go again, give me a heads up. You know, maybe I can get together some stuff for you, you know. I wrote it down again because Nightbot took the comment back. I wonder why. Yay, I'm so glad you're here, Wendy. Welcome in. Well, I was already agoraphobic before the pandemic, so I felt guilty because it barely affected me having to quarantine. You know what? Same here. Same here, Anastasia. I'll tell you, to me, it was like every day. So what? We're quarantined. Big deal. Whoop-de-doo. It didn't affect me one bit. Ah. I totally get that. That's hilarious. I totally get that. Ellen, the crazy crafty lady, hello. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Dollar Tree has an online store too. Only difference is it has to be 10 plus. Yeah, you got to buy like a whole box, Leslie. Say, yeah, at the Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree. You guys know that. Desi saying, I've had agoraphobia since the 90s. And I notice if I don't force myself to do things that I regress and bad. Yeah. Yeah, I have to force myself. I get what you're saying, Desi. I have to force myself. And I tell myself all the time, D, it's not a big deal. You just, for some reason, I got this thing about Walmart. I have a hard time going to Walmart. I just can't do it. There's just, you know, the Walmart scene, okay? You know, and I'm worried about I'm not a germaphobe or nothing, but I'm just worried, you know, like, you know, I mean, after the Michaels thing, I don't have to go any further. You know, I'm a little nervous about catching something at a store or whatever after the Michaels ordeal, you know. You tried to have another box to go this week. Fantastic, Jeanette. I will try to get that out to you as soon as possible. I just got to get Mark to sit down for a minute. Hello, Michael. Okay, back and chat now. Yay. Well, I'm glad you're here. I stopped in at your live. I didn't know you were live, and then I clicked on it and you were live, and then I went to answer the door or something. I think a package came, and by the time I came back, you were done. I was like, doggone it, I missed it. But I left a message. I seen your message back. So anyways. I know, Anastasia. It was a relief to not have to worry about, explaining yourself why you don't want to leave your house. What happened to Michael's? It's rather embarrassing. All right, I'll tell you the story, and then we're going to do Anastasia's giveaway. All right, so me and Mark, where did we go first? Okay, we went out shopping. He actually got me out of the house. If we're yarn shopping, I can get over the anxiety. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, this particular day, I could go out. I was good. And yeah, I know. It happens to me all the time, Michael. I'm so sorry. I was trying to be there. Anyways, so I went to Michael's. This is such a weird story. I hate repeating it. Okay, so I don't like to use the bathroom in public. Just germ factor. Ever since pandemics made me a little weary of it, and I don't like to do it. So, but I'm on a water pill. So, anyways, because of my leg situation. So, so we get to Michael's. I thought I was good. We get to Michael's, and I start doing the dance. Okay, and Mark's like, "Go to the bathroom." I'm like, "No, I can't do it." So, whatever. We ended up. So I go into the bathroom, but by the time I get there, I gotta go so bad that I'm not using my brain. And usually, like I said, this is a gross thing. Usually I hover over the, I don't want to touch the seat, or I put one of those, toilet paper shields or whatever on. And I had to go so bad, and I'd waited so long, I just sat and, did my pee or whatever, went back in the store, me and Mark are going around, whatever. Only place me and Mark had been in over a month. We both ended up with COVID from the cart. Okay. And I ended up with some kind of, I don't remember what it was called, but it was something, an infection that went through my butt cheek, like on the side of my butt cheek. I ended up in the hospital. I had to have surgery. I ended up having to have a nurse come and pack like a hole they had put in my butt cheek because I caught something I was told was in public restrooms when people that use hypodermic needles for drug use, they get some kind of infections. And that's what I got on my butt cheek from Michael's bathroom. So it has become like a running joke. Now, don't sit on toilets, don't touch carts. We got the COVID from the cart at Michael's, and I got this thing that put me in the hospital. No, it was worse than a staph infection. It was deep down in. It was like a giant pocket. It felt like I had a baseball in my butt cheek. That's what it felt like. The only way I can describe it. And yeah, so needless to say, I don't use public restrooms ever. I don't care using them. And if I was absolutely forced to, I think I would, hold on to the toilet paper rack or whatever and hover because I'm never touching it again. Yeah, it was way worse than bacterial infection. It was way worse than a staph infection. I can't remember the name of it. It's been a while. And it was like I had a baseball and they had to go in and lance it. I had to have it packed by a nurse that came to the house all the time. I've never had even a bump on my rear end before. And here I got this giant thing. And yeah, it was pretty bad. So I'm sorry to talk about it, but somebody asked, but that's what happened to me at Michael's. And me and Mark ended up with COVID. We hadn't been anywhere else around other people except at Michael's. COVID, I ended up in the hospital with this thing. Yeah. The skin dried and turned black. Honestly, I don't know. It was back there. I couldn't see it. Yeah, that was super scary. Don't ever sit on a public toilet. Don't ever. I mean, I was in a hurry and waited too long and boom, I sat right down. And I've never done that before. But this was like emergency. Mark was like, you have got to go to the bathroom. Go. I mean, I'm doing the pee-pee dance all over the store, And but I didn't want to leave because they were having a sale, So anyways, yeah. Do you remember what that was?
That $1 million word you was trying to pronounce it. Psoriatic.
Psoriatic? Oh, okay. Do you remember what that thing was I got on my butt from Michael's? Do you remember what it was called? And they had to have the surgery and all that stuff. Remember, the nurses came. I think it started with an S. I don't remember what it was. Just take my advice and do not sit on public toilets. Do whatever you can do. If you can hold yourself up, do that. If you can put barriers, do that. Use antiseptic wipes. Like whatever you got to do to protect yourself, because this is a real thing. And evidently,
It's just,
I was told that they also will take the hypodermic needles and stick it into the toilet paper to wipe it off, like right into the side of the roll of toilet paper to wipe it off. So either it came from the seat or it came from the toilet paper itself. So take tissues in your purse. Don't sit on toilets. Just take my word for it. When that happened, we got really, I was really worried. Like, I literally don't remember. I had such a high fever and I was so sick while I was in the hospital that I don't remember a few days. It was bad. Yeah, put Mama G's PPP in my purse. Exactly, Paul. I got mine in my car. Exactly. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. It was pretty scary. It almost took me out. Yeah, and this is all from using a public restroom. So make sure you check yourself. So there you go. There's my gross story. Desi, I don't know what it was. It was a giant pocket that they had to lance. And from what Mark told me, it was a 4 or 5 inch cut that they did on my butt cheek. Yeah, that was nice. And then they couldn't stitch it. So that was cool. Had to have a nurse come and pack and repack, which hurt like hell. And never want to have to go through that again. So you'll never, ever see me using. No, it was worse than a staph infection. It was something that from drug addicts' needles, is what I was told. I don't remember what it was. Us men have it somewhat lucky as we don't have to sit unless we had Taco Bell, Michael. Unless we had Taco Bell. Yeah, I know. I wish us women had the equipment to be able to do that. Still backbend, you know. I don't know. Whatever this was, like I said, I don't remember the name, guys. But whatever this was, they told me came from a drug addict's hypodermic needle. It's some kind of something. Yeah, for Taco Bell. That's great. Carry your own tissue. I know Mama G's little packet that Rusty made up. I'm telling you, the PPP. Yep, it has hand sanitizer, like Clorox wipes. It has toilet paper in there. It has everything in this little pouch, and it is in my car. I laughed so hard when I seen that. I said, "Oh my god, this is perfect." All right, let's do a giveaway, guys. Let's do Anastasia's giveaway. I think I've about talked your ears off now. All right, what is going on? There we go. My mouse wasn't cooperating. Okay. Let me go over here and find my giveaway tool because for some reason, of course, everything shut down. Okay. What is going on? All right, let me see. Hold on just a second, guys. All right, let me get rid of this. Okay. All right. I'm not really sure. Hold on. I'm going to have to find the StreamYard tool. StreamYard giveaway tool. There we go. Hold on. Let me find it. I don't need the help center. I need the actual tool. Okay. Oh, no, it's going to give me a bunch of... I don't need all of this. I need the actual tool. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. My computer evidently shut things down again, so that's awesome. StreamYard homepage, StreamYard giveaway page. Is this it? Yes, there it is. Okay, let me get rid of all this stuff I got open. Okay. Bear with me. I'm getting there. Okay, let me get back over StreamYard. Okay, so let's see. Karen JSP, I almost sent my safety pack to you, Dave, and then I seen that you had one. I know, right? I've been watching on TV, YouTube. Hi, Lisa. That's quite all right. You know, I realized the other day that when you're watching on TV, you can actually do a thumbs. Did you guys know that? I didn't think you could. And all this time, anytime I was watching something on TV, I would have to go to my phone to do the thumbs. I didn't realize you could do that. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yes, a thumb, but not a comment. Yep, Zoila, you're right. Yep. I know, I don't like that I can't chat either. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I just figured out that you could do thumbs. I didn't even know you could do that. So, you know, I'm buying times, of course. But, you know, I am definitely technically challenged. I admit it. I'm at least honest about it. All right, guys. Anastasia has graciously donated a giveaway. I know she said it was a hat and some yarn. What was it, Anastasia? I don't want to quote you wrong. What is in the giveaway? And then we will pick a word. It went Angie P. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Oh, you can share shorts now. See, they're changing up everything. Yeah. Yes, Anastasia, that is very, very kind. Could you refresh my memory? I know it was a hat. I think she said a hat and yarn. I just don't want to misquote her and tell you you're getting something you're not. Anastasia. She might have took a potty break. Let's see. Oh, a hat and some surprise yarn. Winner can choose scrunchy hat or a fitted hat and what colors. Oh, that's so nice. Hi, Tina. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Lisa's apologizing for misspelling. You know who you're talking to, girl. I just created a link for Hamish's auction on Wednesday. Awesome. She created the link for the auction. And Zoila will probably find it and drop it for Hamish Rusty's Dog's auction for mental health and meows to get Hamish a wheelchair. And like I said, that is going to be the first Wednesday in December, which is the 4th. And then the dip sale will be on the 5th, the very next day. So if you're looking for already made projects to give away for Christmas, go to the auction because that's where they'll be. And then if you're looking for hand-dyed yarn, it'll be here the following day. Okay. So it's going to be some kind of premiere yarn. Okay. Well, you and the person who wins can figure it out. I'm really, really bad about reading my emails. You guys know it gives me anxiety to read emails. Weird things give me anxiety. I'm sorry. You know, I am who I am, you know. But for some reason, I get overwhelmed really easy when it comes to emails. So we'll try to hook Anastasia up in the winter, and we'll get that all handled. And you guys can talk about, you know, what color and all that kind of good stuff. Thank you, Anastasia. That's so sweet. All right, we are going to do a giveaway, even though Thursdays are not for giveaways. But I just didn't want to sit and write tickets. I want to talk to y'all. Okay. All right, let's get over here. I'm going to share the screen. And to win Anastasia's donated giveaway, we are going to be looking for the word friends. Type in the word friends. And do it several times. First premiere yarn. Oh, yeah. I got some premiere yarn down here. Oh, my goodness. I went bananas. They had that dollar sale. Yeah. Your girl lost her mind. Please type in the word friends. Do it several times. to make sure you're counted. And then you win Anastasia's prize, which I think is super cool. See, my end, which the numbers are never right, it says there's 77 in the chat, and right now we got 42. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. Make sure you put it in several times. Make sure you counted. As I always say, not as bad as night butt, but still, you still got to do it a couple of times. We're at 46. Let's see. Hello, Kimberly Utterson. I believe that's how you say your name. And let's see. We're at 48. I'm going to get over to the tool. Let's get over to the tool, see what's going on. We're at 48. Put it in one last time for good measure. Okay, looks like it's sticking at 48. We're going to go for it. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to push the button. Here we go. Mandy Longbine. Congratulations, Mandy. Mandy Longbine. Okay. And then I got my note here for Jeanette's yarn. Okay. What is the date today? The 28th. Okay, so today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So this, let me get out of here. This coming Saturday is not only our 6 p.m. Saturday big box giveaway night, but it's also Miss Zoila Riviera's birthday. So don't forget to wish Zoila, my girl, happy birthday this Saturday. I got myself a little note here to remind me. And tomorrow is, I'm not sure if she's here, but it's Sue Lufer's birthday is the 29th. So tomorrow is Sue Lufer. So if you guys see her in a chat somewhere or something, wish her a happy birthday. And then Zoila's birthday is next Saturday, this coming Saturday. So 6 p.m. I just love you, Zoila. So don't forget to wish Sue Lufer. Her birthday's tomorrow, and Zoila's birthday is on Saturday. So don't forget. And congratulations to Mandy Longbine. Jeanette, I'll get your mail out. Bridget, I'll get your winder thingy for the drill. So it'll make it a whole lot easier on you making your hats. And this was a weird live. What can I say, you know? I rushed in at the last minute. Thanksgiving, I'm talking about my butt, you know? But, you know, we're amongst friends and family, right? My anniversary is tomorrow. 1 year. Congratulations, Fortunate Knit Creations, Kim. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you, Diana D, for being here. So, me and Mama G didn't even talk about me. It was like one of those deals where I just didn't know if I was even going to do a live. And Diana said she wasn't doing it. I said, hey, you want to come up and do my live for me till I get home? And that's how it ended up working out. So I'm really glad to have seen you guys, and happy Thanksgiving to you all that celebrate Thanksgiving, and happy Turkey Day to you that celebrate Happy Turkey Day. And don't forget, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be live again, and that will be Big Box Night and Miss Zoila Riviera's birthday. So, we got to do something special, right? We got to get together and do something special for Zoila. That's what I'm thinking. All right, guys, I love you so much. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. Weird conversation. I know we're talking about doctors and stuff that I don't normally do, and all that kind of stuff. But We weren't talking about yarn. Sorry. It just kind of organically happened that way. But I love you all so very much. And I hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. And I hope to see you on Saturday. Much love, my friends. I will see you next time. See if I can do this. Okay. Bye, everybody. Love ya.